Hello, Fibro Warriors. Welcome back to the channel. Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Pammie Jean, psychologist and fellow fibromyalgia warrior. Today, we'll explore research-backed strategies to calm our body, heal our mind, and find hope again. If you wake up with painful leg cramping, especially when your legs feel cold, I completely understand. In this video, I'm sharing the simple warmth and stretch bedtime routine that helps me sleep peacefully. No more waking up with pain. So here we go. Let's talk about what's really going on. Nighttime leg cramps are those sudden painful muscle contractions, usually in our calves or feet, that wake us up out of nowhere. I get them. They're terrible. But I've been working on this new routine and it's working. It's a fact that cold muscles tighten and restrict blood flow. Fibromyalgia equals higher nerve sensitivity. Low magnesium and electrolytes and potassium can trigger cramps, and tight bedding can make it worse too. If your legs feel cold at night, it can make cramps worse. That's because when muscles are cold, blood flow slows down and the muscle fibers tighten up. I also have neurocardiogenic syncope, and so that muscle tightening doesn't help that condition either. But medication for my NCS has helped quite a bit, at least for the fainting. But that muscle tightness can trigger cramps, especially if you have fibromyalgia, nerve sensitivity, or poor circulation. Other common causes include dehydration, low magnesium or potassium, and even certain medications. And as a side note, I was concerned that the medication I was taking for my high cholesterol was causing extra muscle pain and cramping. So I went off of it for 6 months with my doctor's approval to give it a try. But it didn't work. It didn't help the cramps whatsoever. And my cholesterol went through the roof. So that wasn't good. But the good news is there's a gentle, natural way to help us. Heat relaxes our muscles, improves blood flow, and calms our nervous system, so we're less likely to have a muscle spasm while we sleep. That's why this routine is so important to me, and focusing on gentle warmth and stretching before bed has been my answer. So this is my 5-minute bedtime routine. It's Step one, I create warmth. So I start by my warm to hot bath before bed. And if there's a period of time between my bath and getting ready to get in bed, I get in bed, turn my heating blanket on a 6 or 7. I get it pretty warm, and it takes care of, from my knees down, heats them up. Sometimes I'll soak my feet in hot water if my feet feel like ice cubes. I do that in the winter before bed. So, this is a quick way to loosen up tight muscles by giving them what they want, heat. Then I do 3 simple stretches, each for about 20 to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is what most physical therapists will tell you. Count to 30, basically. And at the end of your count of 30, probably hit the 30-second mark. But even my podiatrist said that 30 seconds, it takes 30 seconds to change what's happening in your muscles. So these are the 3 simple stretches. The calf wall stretch, I use my bed frame because it's low enough that I could put my foot up there and stretch my legs. So you step one leg back, the other leg is up against a wall, and you keep your heels flat, and you just lean forward. That's all you do, no rocking. Just lean forward and let the stretch do the job. It really feels good, especially if you're like me, your muscles get really tight. Also, I have an Achilles tendon issue, and that's shortened, and so it has to be stretched. So this does double duty for me. It also helps the plantar fasciitis. If you're really wanting to help your body, do these 3 simple stretches in the morning as well. Number 2, seated toe reach. So you just sit and you extend your leg and gently reach toward your toes. Don't bounce, just reach and let the stretch do its job. Hold for 30 seconds and repeat these for, 3 times is what's typical. And you're going to do them, of course, on each leg. Number 3, ankle circles. Rotate each ankle slowly to boost circulation. And I'll go one way, and I'll do that on each leg, and then I'll go the other direction. Next, we want to make sure we're hydrated. Electrolytes are super important for our condition. So drink water or whatever you put your electrolyte mixture in. Maybe you buy it pre-made, but whatever may be, drink that before bed. Most people drink a small glass of water with their electrolytes. I put it in my container and drink it that way. If you've been sweating or take diuretics, this can really help, but ask your doctor first. And also ask your doctor about magnesium glycinate. It's gentle on the stomach and supports muscle relaxation. It's amazing. So you want to make sure that you stay warm overnight. So on the really cold nights, I'll wear a soft sock that just comes up to my ankles. And so sometimes I'll wear compression socks. I got these pretty ones. They encourage me to put them on. But honestly, I can't sleep with them all night long. I don't have POTS. I have neurocardiogenic syncope. If you have POTS, you might find it necessary to wear them all night. So my heated blanket on a low setting. I usually don't go higher in the coldest days of winter, higher than a 7. But keep our legs warm all night is important, and that helps prevent cramps from returning. The key is to be our own advocate. If you go to bed and it's nice and warm underneath the sheets and the blankets and you feel great, then you don't need a heater. But if you have one of those nights where you're just cold, turn a bed heater on, as I do. I mean, our hot cold temperature issues are a real thing. I can go to bed without a bed heater, wake up sweating, and need to get cooled off so I can get back to sleep. So just be your own advocate. You want to try sleeping with a pillow under your knees if you're sleeping on your back, or between your knees if you're sleeping on your side. And keep your sheets loose at the bottom so your toes aren't forced downward. Very important. That was never a problem for me. And after all these years, here this last year, it's become, it just feels terrible. I have to be so careful because if my toes are forced straight or downward, I will literally get toe cramps immediately. So I have to keep my sheets loose nowadays. I'm so sensitive that the sheets will literally hurt my toes and my feet when they're tight. So I hope this encourages you. Try this routine for a week and see if it helps you. And if it does, let us know in the comment section what you liked or didn't like. You know, consistency makes a big difference. If your cramps are frequent or severe, talk to your doctor. They can check your electrolytes, your circulation, and your nerve health to make sure that you don't have neuropathy. And to make this easy, I've created a free printable checklist with all the steps that you can keep by your bed. You can download it from the link in the description. I'll also pin a comment with it in there. I hope this brings you some comfort and restful sleep. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It's free. Love you for that. I'm really trying here. You know, I think I have over 300 videos. So I've been going at it for a while. I'm trying to provide you with simple science-backed ways to manage fibromyalgia and chronic pain. So I'm Dr. Pammie Jean, helping you find calm, comfort, and rest. One night at a time. Sweet dreams. Sending you gentle hugs and support. Love you. What is it? What is it? Is there a kitty cat?